Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So first off, I apologize for my voice still being a little hoarse. As you know, I'm getting over being sick with bronchitis, so I apologize for that. So today we're going to make some crispy green bean fries with a wasabi cucumber ranch dip. This is absolutely a delicious recipe. Me and my older daughter had this at a restaurant many years ago and we fell in love with this. So we went ahead and replicated it. So here's the list of ingredients you're going to need for this. For the crispy green bean fries, you're going to need 2 cups of fresh green beans, washed and then the ends cut off. You're going to need a half a cup of all-purpose flour, 3 eggs, 2 cups of panko breadcrumbs. You need a half a cup of good grated parmesan cheese, 2 teaspoons of salt, and then some black pepper to taste. You're also going to need 1 tablespoon of garlic powder. And that's it for the crispy green bean fries. Now for the wasabi cucumber ranch dip, you're going to need 1 cup of bottled ranch dressing. You're going to need a half a cup of a cucumber, peeled and seeded and then minced. We are going to use my blender today, but just make sure that it's seeded and minced really well. You're going to need 2 tablespoons of milk, 3 teaspoons of prepared horseradish, 2 teaspoons of apple cider vinegar, 1 teaspoon of wasabi paste. You're also going to need a pinch or so of cayenne pepper, obviously to taste. And that's it guys, that's all you need to make these crispy green bean fries with wasabi cucumber ranch dip. So let's get cooking guys. Okay guys, so the first thing we're going to work on is the wasabi cucumber ranch dip. And I'm just going to peel the cucumber. I'm going to scrape out all the seeds and then dice it as best as I can. Because basically we're just going to be putting everything in the blender and blending it up. So I'm going to go ahead and start that. Alright guys, so we were able to do it with just a half of a cucumber diced. So we're not going to need this other half, but I'll eat it later. I love cucumber. I'm not going to toss that away. Or I'll find something else to do with it. Okay, so we're going to basically put everything in our blender. This way we can refrigerate this while we're working on the green bean fries. Alright, so everything's going to go in the blender. I'm going to see if I can get a little bit more out. I didn't have a full cup. If not, it's okay. Yeah, it's good enough. We won't tell anybody. I thought I had enough. Alright, so 3 teaspoons of horseradish. Alright, 2 teaspoons of apple cider vinegar. Let's smell that horseradish. And then a teaspoon of wasabi paste. And then a pinch or 2 depending on your likings of the cayenne pepper. I know all you people that love cayenne. We can always add more to it, but we'll taste it. Alright, we're going to give this a blend. So cover your ears. Alright, we're going to go ahead and scrape the sides down and give this a little taste. And that should be perfect. Wow, that's really, really good, guys. That's awesome. Alright, this is perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and pour this so we can refrigerate it and work on our next step. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and pour this so we can refrigerate it. Perfect. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and refrigerate that and get our next step going so we can work on our green bean fries. So we'll be right back, guys. Okay guys, so I have my station set up for the green bean fries. The first thing you guys want to do is preheat your oven to 425 and get that ready so that when we're done, we could pop them in the oven. They should take anywhere from 12 to 15 minutes. But like I always say, everybody's oven is different, so just keep an eye on them. So what I have here is I have the panko breadcrumbs. I have probably about a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. I have my 2 teaspoons of salt. I use kosher salt. I have my tablespoon of garlic powder, and then my 1/2 cup of fresh Parmesan cheese. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to mix it really good. Alright, that looks great. And then I have my flour, my 3 eggs, and then a pan with some parchment paper. If you don't have parchment paper, just spray the pan really, really good because we don't want this to stick. Alright guys, so this is what we're going to do. Now the green beans I have rinsed really well and then cut the ends off. So they should be damp because we're going to be putting them in the flour. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the green bean into the flour, from the flour into the egg wash, and then to the panko Parmesan mixture. And then we're going to place them individually on the pan and not piled up so that they could bake and get crispy. So you're just going to take your green bean, dip it in your flour, and say the green bean was a little wet so the flour stuck good. Then you're going to drop it in the egg mixture. And you might want to use some little tongs or fork because you don't want it to get all clumpy and all over your fingers. And then we're just going to bread the green bean. In this delicious mixture. So they look like that. And then I'm going to put them on the parchment paper. So again, into the flour. And then just lightly bang out the flour. And then in your egg mixture. And then in your panko mixture. Just like that. So I'm going to do a couple more and then I'm going to go ahead and finish these bad boys and probably just speed it up so you guys aren't bored with all this. we could go ahead and put it in the oven. And these are so good, guys. And they're baked, which is really nice, but they come out really crispy. And the dip is out of this world good. You definitely got to try that. And my little Jasmine is out there walking around. She knows Mama's cooking. I'll give her a green bean. She'll eat anything. Does your doggies like anything? I mean, she loves tomatoes. I said that in a previous video. But she pretty much loves anything. But tomatoes is probably her favorite. I mean, you gotta share with your doggies, right? You gotta share with your babies. Alright guys, so I'm going to keep on going, keep on trucking, and we'll be back when I'm all done with this. So I finished my green beans. It was a little time consuming, but it's worth it, I promise. So again, 425 degrees for about 12 to 15 minutes until they're nice, cooked and crispy. But we'll go ahead and check them in the 12-minute mark, and then I will show you what they look like when they're done. Alright guys, these were in the oven, again 425 for exactly 13 minutes. And look at these babies. Don't they look beautiful? It smells so good in this house. Wish you guys can smell these. They're definitely crispy. They smell delicious, like I said. I'm going to let these cool off just a little bit because they just came out of the oven, and then I'll taste it with the dip that we made. Okay guys, so here you have it. My crispy green bean fries with the wasabi cucumber ranch. I'm going to go ahead and take a little taste for you guys. Have my little eye on this little guy right here. Wow guys, these are so good, and this dip is absolutely delicious. I hope you guys give this recipe a try and let me know in the comments if you do. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I definitely enjoyed making it. I'm going to go bring these bad boys to my daughter. She loves these. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.